Hey, my name is cydnaide, but you can call me Cy, and welcome. And for those returning, I see you, boo. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Director Kjun is back with another dev update from last Friday's community responses to the upcoming April update and what we can expect to be included with it. If you haven't seen what's coming in the April update, I'll have that video linked up above so you can go and watch it. Give it a good little look over and see what will be coming. So yeah. Anyway, back to Kjun. His main points for this week's responses are key updates, gameplay and system improvements, interface graphics and additional features, cultural diversity and immersion, and additional suggestions and future content. He goes to conclude that this update, though originally large, won't be, as they want to focus mainly on bug fixes, engine stability, and optimizing the game for a better user experience for both high-end and lower-end systems. Quick plug, if you're enjoying your time here, give your girl a little love with a like, comment, or subscribe. So follow for more videos like these where I cover the devlogs from Discord every Wednesday and Friday. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's jump right into Kjun's detailed reply. Hello and happy Wednesday. This week as well, we carefully reviewed a wide range of community feedback and suggestions. Many of you have shown strong anticipation for the upcoming update, and while the enthusiasm is something we truly appreciate, it also brings a certain level of concern. Expectations can be a powerful source of motivation for us, but we want to ensure they remain grounded. Alongside many positive reactions to recent updates, you also have shared a substantial number of ideas for improvements and new features. I like how he's basically saying y'all need to temper y'all expectations. In particular, we received detailed feedback regarding the character personality system, the development of baby and toddler stages, career systems such as hairstyles and clothing store management, the introduction of a first-person perspective, meta-human integration, and various features aimed at enhancing realism and immersion. I would like to pause right here about the first-person perspective. I don't know if that's coming in the April update. Just because he brought it up doesn't mean it's coming this April, so keep that in mind when I do go over these updates and things like that, and he does show these things that not everything that is shown in those updates are coming specifically to the update that they're going over. It's just that they're bringing it up, that they're working on it. So keep that in mind. Again, as he says, temper your expectations. Temper your expectations. Community response and key updates. There is strong interest in the introduction of first-person perspective and the additional careers such as hairstyles and clothing store operators. Many of you expressed a desire for more detailed mechanics within the hairstylist career, including processes like washing, drying, and dyeing, as well as customer satisfaction systems. To be precise, these elements have not been fully implemented in this update. So I'm guessing the washing, drying, and dyeing aren't, but I'm hoping that the customer satisfaction system did, because it kind of ties into the one that we already have. Interest in the baby stage remains high, with requests for more detailed growth processes such as walking and speaking. Yes, I would like to be able to teach my baby and a little / toddler how to speak and walk, because those are actually kind of fun gameplay mechanics. Simple, but doable, as well as a wider variety of hairstyles and clothing. Yes, because I want to dress them up like little cute dolls. We're continuing to expand these options, and additional outfits are planned for May. Regarding meta-human integration, there have been concerns about clipping issues and requests for improvements to the genetic system. Many of you are asking for a more sophisticated system where traits are inherited from both parents in a more realistic way. Currently, inZOI relies on transformations based on a base face, which impose certain limitations on facial blending. We will continue internal discussion on how to improve this. Now, this is interesting because, like I said, I've had several different kids in the game, and I haven't had an issue like some people are having with the same face syndrome or like copy and paste for the kids, because for me, I play with very, very wild looking characters or facial presets, and even when the parents' faces aren't too crazy but they look distinct enough from each other, the kids come out with a mismatch of those parents' traits as well as their facial features, and I can tell the difference between my kids, or they look like different individuals and not like clones of the parents. So I don't understand what other people are going through with this one, but I haven't had an issue with genetics as far as my gameplay goes. So maybe it's they're going after people or Zois that look almost similar to how their Zoi look or something, and they're getting a lot of same face stuff, or maybe their game is just not doing the differentiation for them. I don't know. I can't say. I just know for myself that as far as my Zoi's kids go, they look very distinct from the parents, but you can definitely tell that they're their parents' kid, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna throw some pictures in here to show you what I'm talking about. Next one. Gameplay and system improvements. Within the career system, there is strong demand for more diverse tasks, clearer promotion paths, the inclusion of minigames, and more realistic job activities such as firefighting or expanded police duties. The career update we are preparing follows a fundamental first approach. Our priority is to strengthen core elements that have not been sufficiently developed so far, such as interviews, promotions, leave systems, and remote work. We will continue expanding job variety in subsequent updates. We will continue expanding job variety in subsequent updates. Okay, so they basically saying that they're going to put in the different things that they just did not have in the very beginning, like they wanted to during the launch. So they're going to be having interviews, leave systems, remote work, stuff like that. And I like that. That is part of fundamentals first, and it makes sense. And then you can build on top of that to, give it more personality, if that makes sense. Because right now we don't even have any of these systems in the plain career jobs. There were also many detailed suggestions regarding clothing store management, including inventory control, trend responsiveness, personalized outfit recommendations, fashion shows, and social media marketing systems. Currently, the store provides a direct purchase experience through mannequins. We are preparing to incorporate the requested features to deliver a more robust and engaging management experience. Ooh, yay! Even if all of these suggestions aren't placed in during this update, I know that they will come back around and rebuff them out, because that's what they've been doing. They've been going to older features and just placing new stuff in there and rounding it out, and I'm here for it. As long as they're going back to it and putting stuff in and seeing if that works without it causing problems for everybody else, as far as gameplay wise. For the hairstylist career, many of you requested deeper mechanics such as hair length changes, temporary dye effects, tip variations based on customer satisfaction, diverse hairstyle, and accessory combinations, and even the separation of male barbershops. We plan to implement a system where available styles depend on the character's skill level, and we will continue refining the experience based on your feedback. Okay, so if you are a low-level hairstylist and you decide to go clipping clapping on somebody's hair, they're gonna come out looking like this. Anyway, continuing. There were also frequent comments regarding the lack of natural variation in emotional expression and animation. I will agree with this. And I've actually pointed out many times that some Zois just wouldn't do certain actions. Like, I feel like a shy or introverted Zoi is not going to be dancing out cutesy in front of strangers. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be over there in the hole or over there in the corner looking like, please get me out of this situation. But anyway, I went off on a tangent again, as well as requests to strengthen the visual representation of personality systems. Improvements in these areas are planned for May, including additional animations and better alignment between emotions and animation output. Yes! Because they did say that they're going to be adding more aspiration traits for teens. So I can't wait to see that. I hope that goes also for children, because children definitely need to have their own traits and aspirations. It makes no sense for the teens to have different traits and aspirations and the children have adult ones. You know what I'm saying? So they got to make it match. It can't be mismatched. It'll look weird. Anyway, next one. Interface, graphics, and additional features. In build mode, there were requests for advanced tools such as multi-selection, group saving, object rotation, and mirroring. Additional feedback included improvements to texture management, controller usability, skin quality, and camera height adjustment. If object rotation refers to free rotation, we are considering providing this as a cheat option. As for mirroring, while duplicating object placement is feasible, generating true mesh level symmetry is technically challenging. Providing duplication-based alternatives may be more practical, and we will value your input on this direction. I'm unsure what they mean by this, so I just need better clarification. I might have to go and look to see what they were talking about on this one, because I don't know what they mean by providing duplication-based alternatives. Like, are they saying like if you want to use a Doppler and you want to like pick up a skin thing or something? I'm wondering if that's what they mean, because we also recognize that managing large numbers of textures can be cumbersome, and we will discuss UI improvements internally. That would be very nice, because right now that area is so full of stuff, it's so compact for me that I have to just go in there and just delete a whole lot of different custom textures that I have, because it's just so many of them, and I don't use a good majority of them. But if they were like placed in like little categories that I can make, that'd be so much more helpful, because I think Sims 3 had this where you can make folders of different textures that you download and stuff, and that would be, again, very useful. Culture diversity and immersion. There were suggestions to deepen immersion by incorporating global culture elements and seasonal events such as Christmas, New Year, Valentine's Day, and Halloween, while still maintaining the core Korean cultural identity of the game. We also received requests to expand representation through diverse hairstyles, ethnic backgrounds, and sexual orientations. We are continuously developing additional clothing and hairstyles in this regard. W. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wonder if they're going to ever bring back the topic of having polyamorous, monogamous, and just different kinds of relationships. Additional suggestions and future content. Many of you proposed expanding interactive career experiences in fields such as healthcare, doctors, nurses, and education, teachers, along with the addition of related facilities like hospitals and pharmacies. Yes, I would love to have a pharmacy, because right now as it stands, we don't have a pharmacy. I would love for us to go, our Zoids to go into the little pharmacy area and pick up some medicine, take the medicine, and be okay. Or at least I would also love for the sick or the illness system to be more fleshed out, where they don't just take medicine immediately and feel better. I feel like it should take down the timer for illness, and then if your Zoid takes proper rest, they get to feeling better. I think that is practical and very realistic, because it's not realistic to take medicine and immediately feel better. That doesn't make sense. There's also a strong interest in expanding into sports such as ice hockey and skating, as well as creative and social professions like photographers, models, and musicians. Further suggestions include diversifying vehicle types, improving transportation systems, expanding urban environments, and increasing flexibility in building placement. I agree. Enhancing realism through more varied NPC behaviors was also frequently mentioned, including child safety systems, deeper NPC interactions, crime systems, and vehicle collision responses. Yes, please, we need this, because right now it's too bumper car / wrap your whole Zoid in Teflon type kind of safety. It's ridiculous. Take me back to when we were ragdolling people and our Zoids outside of their cars when they were speeding. Come on, we're doing real life here. Anyway, conclusion. Thank you again for the wide range of thoughtful and engaging feedback this week. Even suggestions submitted during the writing of this message, such as the surfing idea, have already been reviewed and discussed internally. We were also inspired by the visuals and concepts many of you shared alongside your feedback. Your passion continues to be a significant source of motivation for the development team. However, it is important to clarify that there will not be a major update this month. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Our current focus is on stabilization and strengthening the foundational systems of the game. Thank you, and we will see you on Friday, Kjun. P.S. Today, due to a bug, a beautiful female customer came into the salon and ended up like this. We will make sure to fix it before sharing it with you. That's diabolical. But I would love to see more stuff like this, where Zoids with the low level hairstyling will just screw your whole head up. Yes, give me more of that nonsense. Thank you all so much for sticking out to the end of the video. Let me know down in the comment section what you all feel about this week's Wednesday devlog update. What are your thoughts on Kjun's response to the community? Do you think that the fundamentals first approach is being handled correctly? Do you think that the team is choosing to fix bugs and stabilizing the game is taking away from adding more features that players are clearly screaming for? Or are you camp, let them cook? Personally, I am more of camp, let them cook, because they have been delivering so far on everything that they set out to do, and are still trying to implement more things in that they can within a short time frame. So let's let them cook. I feel like they're handling the fundamentals first pretty well. They're going to different other areas of the game that they said they were going to touch up on, and are touching up on those areas, adding little bits here and there at a time. And I'm feeling like they're doing it at a rapid pace on top of that. So anyway, like always, if you enjoy my content and want to support your girl, leave a like, comment, or subscribe for more videos like these, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.